Hey dancers, I am here to teach you how to pancake your pointe shoes and your ballet slippers for those of you that are in Pancake and Pulse. And if any of you just want to watch this video and see how crazy it is, it's not so bad. So what you will need, number one, newspaper. Because if you do this on your carpet, the kitchen counter, the floor, anything like that, you will probably end up with makeup all over the floor and any surface you're on, so just make sure you have newspaper down. You will need a small Tupperware bin. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, just something like a small bowl to hold water. You don't need a whole lot of water, don't fill the whole thing full. Then take the lid or something, even a paper plate works just fine, just so you can have a little palette for the makeup. Then I use CoverGirl, but anything cheap liquid works just fine. It does not matter. Don't pay any more than $5 or $6 for it. It does kind of last forever, so don't feel like you have to throw this away every single year. You're not putting it on your face. Keyword, not putting it on your face because it does not match your skin. Look how brown this is. It is the number 160 with CoverGirl Classic Tan. I don't have a Classic Tan. I have Classic Pale. So, just letting you know, it does not go on your face ever. So, that is that. Then you will need a makeup sponge thing or even a paintbrush. Either one is perfectly fine. Pick whichever you want to use. Your pointe shoe is your canvas, so you need your shoe. Then we are going to take a little bit of water, so bear with me. Let me move this down a little bit. We're going to take a little bit of water in our sponge, and then I like to squeeze a little bit out, and I've already worked on one shoe. And we're going to rub a little bit of makeup onto the sponge, and I like to start with the vamp and then spread my way out. You do not need to do the platform or the pleats of the shoe. The reason for that is because makeup makes things slick, so just don't do it. You're going to start rubbing it on there, and you will notice that the makeup gets thin and then thick, and our goal is to even it out. So keep on applying. Do not add too much water. If you add too much water, then you will be back to see me way too soon for pointe shoes and or your ballet flats. The water does shrink your shoes up, so make sure that you put your shoes on for at least 10 to 15 minutes once we're done with this process. And like I said, you do not need a lot of water. It does not take a lot. This is actually a pretty fast process once you get the hang of it. If you do have a lot of dirt or darkness from the marley, you may need to go back through and put another coat on. It is up to your eyes to tell you whether or not you need to. Do not do this 30 minutes before a rehearsal. Your shoes will be soaking wet and you will break them. So I'm only going to get halfway through this shoe so that you understand and see what I'm doing, but you want to get every single piece and part of the shoe. And it doesn't take a lot of makeup either. You may end up using half a bottle for one pair of shoes. It just depends. Just don't go overboard. Also, make sure you find the right color. None of us are orange. None of us are white. So make sure you find your right color for tan. Even dip your finger when you're at Walgreens or CVS or Walmart, and check it on your foot skin, not your face skin or even your hands. Your hands are a different color than your feet. Okay, so I've done half of my shoe. That didn't take very long. I'm going to do a ribbon for you all, and then don't forget you also have to do your elastic. Make sure you get down into the crevice of the shoe because we see things like that from stage. The lights pick up everything you have not painted, so this is no different than when we are putting the makeup on the shoe. The satin ribbons are doing the same thing. You may have to do these several times just because you'll get like a leopard style ribbon going on because you just didn't put it on evenly. This takes practice, so you don't have to be perfect at it. Some people like to lay it down flat and put it on. And then just don't forget you need to do your elastic as well. And otherwise, that's pretty much it on pancaking your pointe shoes. Same for your ballet slippers. It's the same idea, but you're definitely going to need to put them on after you're done because they are going to shrink. Any type of water you put on satin or canvas or cotton shrinks up slightly unless it's a 100% cotton shirt, and then it just becomes huge. But if you'll have any questions, you can leave comments on the YouTube video and I will get back to you, or you can Facebook me. It does not matter. And I think that's all. Hopefully you enjoyed my tutorial, and here comes my dog to come see what I'm up to. So say hi, Lizzie. Where's she going? Uh-oh, being attacked by the dog. Bye, guys.